I used to like Pooh.
Yo, what's up, bro? Chillin'. All right, bro, you going to have to clear up the pronunciation of your name for us. Let everybody know exactly how to pronounce the name, bro.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Shyy kid.
Shyy kid.
Yep.
What you Shyy?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's why I got the name from, you know what I mean?
I was about to say, that's how you got your name?
Yeah, everybody used to call me that. They was like, yo, you Shyy? Like, yo, give it a Shyy kid. And I'm like, I just adopted the name from there.
Sure,
You know what I mean?
So how long have you been doing music?
Oh man, I started when I was 8 years old. I'm 25 now.
Alright, so you've been doing music almost as long as I've been doing music. You said
Yeah.
you're 28? You said,
Huh?
how old you said you were? 25?
Yeah, I'm 25 now. Yeah.
25? So what's that, like 18 years? Or 13?
Yeah, just about, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
17.
Yo, shout out to Ghetto T. Ghetto T got his new single coming out.
Yo,
Featuring
shout out.
James Kiss and Local Mike.
So, okay. Shyy Kid is the one I was just messaging. I asked the question.
Oh, wait, did it?
I was about to say you froze, bro.
Yeah, he froze on my screen. All right.
Hold on, he gonna come back in. Hold on.
Gotcha.
But hold on, let me see. All right. But yeah, man. So how'd you get into music, bro?
I actually was listening to my brother rapping because he was rapping. He used to rap in the room and everything like that. He used to write music, record it, and then it was like I just became interested in general, and then I was listening to rap music, and I was like, yo, I wanted to write my own music, so that's how I got my start from there. I just kept listening to artists over like 50 Cent, Lil Wayne, out Missy Elliott. I was listening to Ludacris. I was listening to a whole range of rappers at that time, so that influenced me to start writing my own music.
So who would you say your top 5 artists are today?
Shoot. Um, I don't even think I have a top 5 if you ask me because I like a whole lot of people, but I would say J. Cole, Kendrick, um, what's today's word? Yeah, J. Cole, Kendrick, um, yeah, those are the only two I can really picture right now.
That's
I
all.
mean, it's
That's
other
all.
people. It's only people
That's the only
people I
people
could
you
listen
listen to right now.
Yeah, like content wise, what I mean, I listen to other artists too, but like I don't really like connect on that level based on the way J. Cole and Kendrick do, because they talk that talk, what I mean? Like, I'm not that kind of dude that like hearing all about the gunplay and the finessing, the twerking. Like I'm not really, what I mean, into that stuff. That's low vibrational music. I'm into the high vibrational stuff, you know what I mean?
No, I feel you. So go ahead, Gene. What was you gonna ask?
Nah, I had asked him in the comments. Do you think, as an artist, you could still come out on top, come out victorious and win, signing a bad deal after signing a bad deal?
Oh, you said, do I think you can still come out on top after signing a bad deal?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can. It depends on the move that you make. Even after signing a bad deal, you know what I mean. Like if you let a bad deal get you down, I mean, first of all, as an artist, you shouldn't be signing a bad deal anyway. You got to pay attention to everything that you're doing. You know what I mean? You got to make sure you read between the lines, read the fine print, read everything. You know what I mean? And that includes having a lawyer with you and make sure to go through everything. So to answer your question, I do believe, yeah, that an artist can come out on top again after a bad deal. Because it's not really your final destination unless you make it there and you get out that deal and releasing trash music. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. No, I feel you. I think artists can get out of a bad deal too. I think it's possible.
Right.
Definitely. Yeah, you just gotta be smart. Like at the end of the day, whatever you do, you just gotta be smart about it. I feel like. You feel me? As long as you go into it the right way,
Right. Yep.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
moving correctly.
right, all right, you can do it. You can take the chameleonaire route, right? And
Smart.
take
That's smart.
the deal simply to boost what you already got popping, right? But use that money for something else.
Yep.
You feel me?
And the key that a lot of artists don't understand is that making more money, you have to invest, you know what I mean, in businesses or even starting your own. You know, a lot of rappers just want to live off of the rap money. And I'm like, dude, like you need to understand. And that's the thing, like so many people now, they look on social media and blinded by the money that they hold up to their face and to their ear. And I'm like, dog, that's loan money right there. That's not their money. That's money, that money is a loan. That's something they have to pay back. You know, and it's like the fact that y'all fall for that, it's crazy to me, you know what I mean? And I'm like, a lot of the things that you see rappers look at now, like you be seeing them driving all these cars, and I'm like, dog, that belongs to the record label. The chain that they got on belongs to the record label. You can't be that gullible and thinking that they automatically rich like that. You know, it takes time to build wealth, you know what I mean? And like I said, I'd rather move correctly building my wealth than he said that's rent money. Yeah, that's rent money. Right? Yeah, it's rent money though, on the real, you know what I mean? And you know, it's like I'd rather move correctly than just make a sudden move and it's like you have control over my life, you know, and that can happen. You know, you see it happening with artists now. I mean, you see it's plenty of rappers going through, like Megan Thee Stallion. She went through that before when she didn't even know half of what she was signing. She admitted that. And you see how that played out. I mean, you see how with Kanye played out, where he couldn't even stop making music. He had to keep going, you know, with his contract. So that's why I say it's really important to pay attention to what you're doing.
Facts. So I saw you have released some music. You got and some merchandise, right? You got some merchandise out too, right?
I got merchandise. I got I don't have it on me at the moment, but I do have merchandise. I have my own website that I design. I do everything myself pretty much. I release my own music and everything.
Word. So okay. So do you got your own record label or it's just you? Like you just by yourself?
Me, myself, and I use Community Masters to put my music out, so I'm on all platforms. You can find me on 150 plus streaming platforms everywhere. Like if you type in Shyy Kid on Google, I'm up there.
Do you make your own beats and stuff?
No, I haven't gotten into that aspect yet.
Okay.
I've been working on it, but you know, it's harder to do.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
It's a lot harder. Right.
Yeah. That's what's up. So, what was the last project you released? The purple one. What was it called?
Skateboard Rebel. That was a mixtape. I had it. My uncle knew a DJ. Cause his cousin owns a radio station here in North Philly. Titled Glockware, and they work with everybody. They've been around rappers like Inez, Reed Dollars. You know, my uncle is also my manager. And to give you background on that, my uncle, he did security for Big Pun. He currently manages Cool G Rap. You know what I'm saying? He's been around Fat Joe and Remy Ma when they came up in Terror Squad. You know, he's been around all that. He also has a song with Nas as well in Cool G Rap. So, yeah, like I said, he's been, you know, pushing. He's been giving me a lot of opportunities, you know. So shout out to him for that, because I wouldn't be where I'm at right now if it wasn't for him. You know, and most importantly, God.
Yeah, straight up. That's what's up. And you said you from North Philly?
No, I'm from Northwest Philly. My uncle, his cousin owns the radio station in North.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in like the suburban part.
Word. Okay. So on the Skateboard Rebel, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it was one song, just one song that you could play for everybody off the Skateboard Rebel track, what would it be?
Oh man, you can play what was it? You can either do between those two. You can either do Keep Your Head Up or Danny Phantom Soul. I recommend I would recommend Keep Your Head Up.
Keep your head up. All right, do a drop. Introduce this Keep Your Head Up track.
What's that?
Introduce your Keep Your Head Up track.
Like, what do you want me to do? Like, you want me to just say, yeah, we're gonna play Keep Your Head Up by Shyy Kid on the Skateboard Rebel.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and mute your phone. About to play Keep Your Head Up by Shyy Kid. You already know. The Skateboard Rebel Shyy Kid, the mixtape. Rockwood Radio, DJ Wax, Spreader. Keep your head up, youngin'. Get your bread up, youngin'. Quit thinking about the murders like you thuggin'. You would never put the trick to stop frontin'. It's gonna need a next time, nigga, why you buggin'? Oh shit, my bad. I was ego checking. Sometimes these niggas that get pulled over in early temple. Is that color burn out, full like a weapon. No weapon won't shut across, but we got protected. Keep your head up, youngin'. Get your bread up, youngin'. Quit thinking, just like you thuggin'. You would never put the trick to stop frontin'. It's gonna need a next time, nigga, why you buggin'? Oh shit, my bad. I was ego checking. Sometimes these niggas that get pulled over in early temple. Is that color burn out, full like a weapon. No weapon won't shut I prosper, got protected. Been a man in my words, so I really need it. It really hurts to see that that's why I hear playing Jesus. On the corner, fake preaching for $1. I them out, play the Lord, praise the hardest on $1. I play with these drugs, the drugs to the slaving. All the things making hard, when they feel the craving. On people all day and early, this will be your labor. You're not coming slim, keep your head up what you make. I'm the tool of God's hand, and that's so big. Everything that I do, so I like it's really good. If you live it right now, look at it to the sky. One tool of God's hand, everything will be alright. One time, put it all in the sky. I'm just a small nigga with an attitude. And what the world could have been if we had a tool. Chilling out there today, it's so hard to stay right in the house with our always. If you can't see what's coming, you should walk your way. What's the worst that can happen on your very day? I'm headed to the sky, very thankful Lord. It's not hard to still get raised in the whole world. Oh well, I guess that's why they ain't well. But everybody faking this, so I can't tell. You rather misinform or conspiracy. Call yourself a prophet, yeah, you working like the enemy. Poison in the mind, what protected fair. It's important what you put into the atmosphere. Like the motion you advance to the fucking air. Not home, you can have an understand here. I'm the tool of God's hand. That's so big. Everything that I do, so I like it's really good. If you live it right now, look your head to the sky. Bring God singing, everything will be alright. One time, put up on the sky. Yeah. I like that track, bro. That beat was fire. That beat was tough.
Thank you, thank you.
I like your words, bro. I like how you put it together. I like how you put it together, bro.
Thank you, thank
you. Do it, man. Oh, my bad. So that was hot. What would you say is your biggest accomplishment to date?
I want to say, you know, it may not be big to people, but I caught the attention of a few industry folks. Like I caught the attention of Nipsey Hussle, DJ. I caught the attention of the producer that made that song Swag Surf years back. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I caught his attention. Yeah, I would say that. You know, I had some industry cats that was looking at my stuff too. You know, so that to me was an accomplishment because I was like, yo, I never thought that, you know, my music or anything like that could reach that far, you know, at that time. Especially since now like, you know, my music, I don't just market my music here. You know, I mostly spend my time marketing my music outside of Philly, so that would make sense. You know, my music even getting played in other countries now.
As you should, straight up. Yeah, bro. You know, they say once you make it outside of home, then the hometown love will come.
Yep.
Feel me? And I be feeling that too, bro. I feel like we all go through that. I'm from Philly. I'm out in Dayton, but I'm from Philly. You feel me? And like I know what it's like. Like trust me. Like I know what it's like in Philly.
Yeah. The love don't come to you one, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I'm not content with just being the hottest in the city. And it's crazy that, you know, a lot of rappers, you know, because I don't even classify myself as a rapper. I say artist because I do a wide range of music. Like I can do EDM, house music. I can do rock music. You know what I mean? I can you know, do pretty much all of it because I put my creativity to it. But you know, I'm not content with just being hot in my city. I'd rather be hot elsewhere, you know what I mean? Because that lets you know that, hey, look, you made it. When you just hot in your city, you really just going toe to toe with other artists that's there already. And nobody has time for that. You know?
Facts. I feel that, bro. That's how I be feeling, man. I like the theme of this tape. Like I like the theme of the tape. Like tell me about it. Like tell me how you came up with this like, you know what I mean? Like the titles for some of these tracks.
When I came up with the skateboard rebel, it was actually a project. The original project I made back in, I want to say, what was it, 2017? And that was when like I was still working on my craft. I was still bettering myself as a recording artist, and I scrapped that whole project, so none of that stuff exists no more. But then I redesigned it and came back out with it. But I wanted, you know, I used to love skateboarding, so that's why it's called Skateboard Rebel, and Rebel because I like going against the grain. I'm not just somebody that follow the guidelines. I break out of that and do my own thing and create my own path. But with the Skateboard Rebel, I also wanted people to know that, hey, look, despite me being a rebel and me love skateboarding, like I like telling the truth, I like telling real stuff that people can relate to. Because you know what I mean? Like I just can't be that artist that just sit around all day rapping the same thing with no words behind it. You know what I mean? I need like the substance to come behind it. You know, because you're not even considered an artist. You're just a rapper that put rhymes together. You know.
I'm also 106.
My fault.
That's good.
Shout out to that guy Torch. He said facts. He an artist in Philly as well, and the love is not there.
Yeah, no.
It's hard in Philly, man. It's hard being an artist from Philly because it's so much competition, and they actually want to compete. Like
they don't
Philly
work together.
If Philly will work together, if the artists in Philly will work together to do something other than battle, like
y'all be top 3.
Like facts.
Y'all be top 3 in the cities.
Yeah,
like
that's why.
Like Philly would be like we could take over a lot of shit, bro. These man, I'm out here in Dayton, Ohio. These artists out here, they working together and they moving. They doing it. They started their own tour. I'm witnessing the shit right now. Feel me? Why aren't y'all doing that in Philly? Because instead of working together, y'all want to compete.
You know,
like
not even a competition, but fear. A lot of them
fear.
Have that fear. They're fear because they know that there are artists out there that's better than them. They don't want somebody to be better than them because they know there's artists out there that can take that shine.
My thing is this. It's always somebody better than you. And you always better than somebody. Feel me? Because everybody got their own audience. So while it's 17 artists that's popping in Philly right now, right? I might only like 2 of them.
Right.
You feel me? I might not like none of them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You feel me?
Right.
Everybody got their own opinion on what's good. Like, period. So, like, that's where I feel like the delusion is in Philly.
Yeah.
That's where the delusion is in Philly. Everybody feel like there's only one thing. If you're not doing this certain thing, this certain way, you feel me? You doing it wrong. Yeah. You doing wrong.
And they feel
like you know what I mean? You ain't doing it right. Like,
Yeah. And people that go against the grain of the ones that's actually getting progress while you following behind the whole crowd and you still in the same area, you know?
I ain't never heard that. But yeah, bro. But it's cool. We gonna get past that. We gonna get past that real soon.
Yeah.
Next week, I'm doing a Philly. Man, what was I calling it? See, man, I always do this. Every time I get live, I always forget what I was gonna call the shit. You
Right.
feel me? It's a Philly appreciation episode.
Right.
Feel me? And I'm bringing on, man. I've been trying to keep it under wraps because I wanted to make sure I had confirmation, but I got the confirmation, so I guess I can tell y'all who I got. We got Greg G. We got Frankie with the grippers going. And we got Kaboom.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And these is all artists. Like, now don't get me wrong, feel me? I want to clear some stuff up. Because today, this episode, we did a lot of talking about the industry and the BS with the industry and
Mm-hmm.
the politics with being a Philly artist and stuff like that, and the violence thing and what we talking about in our music. Feel me? We did a lot of talking about that today, but I can never, like, I have to step back and humble myself because these guys still taught us and, you know what I mean, got us to where we are today. As far as my Philly appreciation show goes. You know what I mean? I can't take away what we learned. You know what I mean? You feel me? Cause we know that, like, yeah, we need to fix the music. Like, let's just be real, we need to fix the music. But on the same note, those people that came before us still need their flowers for what
definitely.
you feel me? And with this upcoming episode, man, I'm hoping to be able to give them their flowers and actually talk to them.
Right.
You know what I mean? About how they can help us move forward. You feel me? And how they can keep themselves relevant. Like, you know what I mean? This shit is important too, because it's still things that they got to show us. You feel me?
Yeah.
We still need to cross those lines between being an underground artist like me and you. You feel me? And being an industry artist. You feel me? A person that has made it, that has signed those contracts. You feel me? We need to blur those lines. You feel me? IttyBittyRee said they need flowers for doing the right shit, though. Yeah. And these is facts. I think, and that's the reason I want to talk to these artists, because I feel like a lot of the artists, they have noticed, they have seen, they are like, look at Jadakiss. You feel me? I wish I could get Jadakiss on here. You feel me? That would be a good way to blur the lines between feel me, underground artist and Jadakiss, an artist who has signed those deals and had those papers tossed in his face. You know what I mean? And had to do those things. And now at this point where, like, the new generation respect Jadakiss. You feel me? They respect Jadakiss on so many different levels and so many different ways. Like, you know what I mean? We remember Jadakiss did the what's it called? The versus battle with the Locks. Have anybody seen that? Man, Jadakiss.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, the Locks and Dipset.
Yeah.
All right. Jadakiss is one of the greatest rappers in like in the world. Like, you feel me? Feel me? And he ain't my top 5. And I still, you know what I mean? He not, and I don't say that out of no disrespect. He ain't my top 5 for other reasons. You feel me? But Jadakiss is feel me? And now Jadakiss got a company with his dad and his son. You feel me? It's shit like that needs to be talked about, that need to be explained, that need to be understood. You feel me? Because we look up to you, Jadakiss. You feel me? We look up to these artists because they was in the position we was in before.
Yeah.
And now they not. Like, it's just that simple. So for those reasons, like, these lines need to be blurred. You feel me?
Yeah, because some artists will give you that game, and then it's like some that won't. Because, like I said, you know, believe it or not, some industry cats be fearing dudes that be coming up too, because they know some dudes that come from the bottom are hungry, and they know they you know, they can take that shine from them. You know what I mean?
That's the competition I'm talking about.
Yep. And
but you want to know what's crazy though? Y'all want to hear something? I'm about to tell y'all the truth about the situation. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about the situation. It ain't the artist, man. It ain't the artist. Artists wish they could do something for you. It's in the contracts. If you go to an artist, right? If you go to an artist, like, come on, look at how an artist is coming up right now. If an artist got management, you can't contact the artist to do nothing without going through management. So imagine if it's the artist that signed the deal with a major label. You don't think you got to go through their management?
Oh yeah, you definitely do.
At minimum, you got to go through their management.
A&R, yep.
Feel me? At minimum. You feel what I'm saying? That's just at minimum. So like, yeah, you know what I mean? It's really not the artist. Like, I don't like and then you got to also remember, like, a lot of people don't know. They're not ready for that. They're not prepared. You know what I mean? They don't know how it works. You feel what I'm saying? And we from the hood. We struggling. We hungry. Feel me? You talk to me. You say, yo, I'll give you $50,000 right now. Like, $50,000 in my hand right now? I'm just saying, that sound good. That sound good to a nigga that ain't got no food.
Right.
Feel me? That gotta pay bills right now. Right now, I gotta pay bills right now. Like, you feel me? Like, I got kids right now. Like,
right.
You feel me? Like,
yeah, you get that to somebody coming up, you know, yeah, they're gonna take that.
So like,
but anybody that's been in that position, they gonna be like, no, you lowballing me for real. You know what I mean? And they're gonna be like,
like I said, that's what I'm saying. I don't want nobody to feel like I'm down talking. No, bro.
No, telling the truth. You know, it's what needs to be told, because you don't need a lot of people speaking on this. You know, you hear a lot of people that just go with the flow. You know what I mean? They don't like step outside the say what needs to be said. You know what I mean?
Straight up. So tell me about So no, I want to know more about the titles to these songs, bro. Because when I'm looking at these songs, like, so I got the title with the album, but I'm looking at the songs, right, and I see Angel Numbers 777. I know what that means, so I'm like, okay. Then I saw Danny Phantom 2. I said, okay. Then I saw Stay the Same, Rolling, Rage While You Rock, right? I was like, all right. Then I saw Marvin the Martian.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah. So
I said, oh, yeah, you go ahead and tell me about these.
Yeah, so.
Because then I saw Pressure, Champion, Keep Your Head Up, Blessed and Cursed, Matrix,
right.
Black in America.
So when it comes down to my music, right, even down to my albums and everything, because I'm working on my 5th album now. I have 4 out. I have 4 out right now. I'm working on my 5th one. I have 1 mixtape out and everything. Each song actually serves a purpose. So it's like, picture basically, this is all a journal pretty much. And if you was to write a story on it, all the songs come into play, and actually the titles of the song right? Even the titles of the project, like the album itself, all of that comes into a story. You know what I mean? And I'm actually writing the story now so that way I can put it out there so people can understand. Like each song serves a purpose. You know what I mean? So when I write my music, I always make sure I take into consideration like I'm writing the stories, like a continuous story, it's like a book. You know what I'm saying? But this time it's a verbal book. So that's where all of that comes into play. You know what I mean? Like of course, like you see somebody that see a title called Marvin the Martian, but wait, it's basically representing like I'm out of this world. And like I think outside the box. Like I try to, it's like my divine spiritual being, you know what I mean? And I'm trying to give as much wisdom as I can on certain things, and letting people know like, hey, look, whatever you're going through, you're not by yourself. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I come up with all those titles. And people may think it's absurd, but I was telling them like that's the creative side of being an artist. That's why I say I'm not a rapper, I'm an artist, because I take time, into what I do. I don't just put out anything. I mean, I can sit down and come up with 100, titles, but that don't necessarily mean it's gonna mean anything.
Right.
We already have enough rappers, as I call them, saying a bunch of nothing. You don't have that many that is telling the truth. And the thing is, I don't know if you probably haven't seen it later. I mean, you may have, is that like conscious music is starting to make a comeback more than anything compared to like what was going on. Because like I was telling people, y'all don't see like the satanic stuff that's going on. Like y'all don't see all of this stuff being pushed on. Like, yeah, I mean, and that's another thing I was talking about too. In my music and my album is like going against the satanic stuff. And all of my songs, you hear nothing but God in it. You know what I mean? Because that's what it is. Nobody's gonna take that from you. Like, nobody, wants to. Because I'm like, you're, and it's crazy because even though people becoming devil worshipers, I'm like, you're sitting up here worshiping a being that wants your demise, don't give a damn about you. Meanwhile, instead of you worshiping a being that wants the best for you, even if it's not in the form of what you think. So that's why I say what I say in my music. You know what I mean? That's my motivation behind it.
IttyBittyRee said, that's good. People be needing that. Facts, for real. Facts.
Yep.
No, man. Look, I see, and that's what I mean, bro. Like, I appreciate that, and I've been saying it. I've been saying it the last couple of episodes, bro. The conscious stuff and people wanting to you know what I mean? Like, talk about other shit is coming. It's happening right now. You feel me? Like, it's our time. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
Like, for real. For real.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't.
And not only that, people are tired of the BS.
Yeah.
People are tired of it.
People becoming, and it's funny because the music be affecting the mind, it be affecting the soul, the spirit. And I'm like, people, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can see it. People are becoming more tired of it. And I'm like, if you don't think the stuff that you're listening to is not harming you, then
not a black and white one.
Like, I don't. You know what I mean? It's all happening in front of you, and it's crazy how blind people are. People rather have a good time over a long time, if you get what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, man.
On the water.
Hey, Julie.
Yes, sir.
What's up with you, bro? It looks like you got yourself a better situation.
Yeah.
You got clothes on, right?
I was having some issues.
I just want to know.
I think it's because I was outside.
Let me see the movie.
I was about to say, you straight now.
Yeah, I think it's because I was outside. But that's where I'm always at.
I know. Is it
Get
raining?
down. Oh, no, I'm in Maryland. Yeah, no.
This one match too?
I'm in Maryland.
This one?
Yeah,
man.
damn, I was I was watching though. I ain't know my joint was working back good. I
Hey,
was
baby,
listening though.
come get your lunch box. I got one. So you didn't want to get a
Hey,
strawberry
kid,
lunch box.
Jimmy, you got any questions to
Strawberry lunch. Yeah, I was like, why y'all got this big cake? Well, I'm still eating my spider lunch, so I'm gonna get ready.
Who she talking to? She gotta be talking to me like
She
that.
got the Spider-Man lunch box. You like
add? Biggest thing, right? All right, Kid
Who
Bambii
you,
and
I'll take it back.
Baby.
who she talking to?
He said,
You really want a Spider-Man lunch box?
I crack it up.
I got a question for you. What's your
But what was that? It cut out.
Yeah, he talking about the circle spinning, the CD skipping.
Yeah.
His phone probably
All
died.
right, there you go.
the question
Yes,
was,
sir.
what is your biggest fear with rapping?
Um, is that
Told you.
damn, I don't know.
All right,
That's a
pull
good
shit up.
question.
It's
Wait a minute.
it's not
Y'all
like
got the
so
same
far
one?
as like
Yeah.
people not liking your music. It's like more deeper into that, like, you know what I mean? Is there a fear with the music that you think that be on your head as you doing your music?
Oh yeah, yeah. That my message get misinterpreted. You know, the things I talk about. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
as far as people not liking me, you know, everybody is. You're not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? But my message getting how can I say it, like mixed around, or somebody twisting my words and making it something that is not. You know what I mean? But I learned to let that go because I used to get in the way of things, and I'm like, I just said what I need to say because there's an audience out there for that. You know, so
Yeah.
that's how I overcame that.
Okay. What's your what's the biggest thing that you feel like is stopping you with music?
You
Not
mean
like
like?
people wise, but like inside of your music.
Mhm. Like, oh, what do you mean, like progressing further, or you mean
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yep.
um, I have to say it's the truth, telling the truth. When you speak the truth, I mean, because people don't want to hear that. You know, society is hell bent on being lied to and deception. That when you have somebody telling the truth, it's they don't want to hear it. It's uncomfortable to them, because it's not aligning with their BS narrative. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you already see how they're doing, with God, like how you twist around God's word, and it's like you trying to fit it to your narrative. So,
Yeah,
if they're doing that, imagine what they're going to do with the music. They just, and I agree with what she said. They like to be ignorant. They love the ignorance. They love the drama. And when you call them out, no accountability.
Yo, they get mad at you when you call them out.
yeah.
Yeah, they sure do.
Last question I got for you is how long did it take you to find your wave?
Um, about 2-3 years maybe.
Is that in the beginning of your rap or like in the midst of it?
That was that was when I started recording. So that was about, I want to say like 2015, going on 2017, before I found my wave in 2018, what I was doing. Because I started writing
Okay.
at 8.
Ah, okay, yeah. That's all the questions I got for him.
Yeah, man, that's cool.
I like his responses. He deep with it.
Yeah, man. But my bad, I'm breaking up. You know how it goes.
I hear you now.
but shit. So tell us about how growing up in Northwest. You know what I mean? Like how, like your influences. How did it influence your music? Like, you know what I mean?
Um,
You used to listen to like the different music and stuff, but tell us about your environment, how that influenced you.
my environment was actually multicultural, you know what I mean? Because I grew up around East Mount Airy. And it was just many things to take inspiration from. And like I said before, inspiration is everywhere. Once, Jay-Z once said it, once inspiration finds you, you have to find it. So Every time I would, walk around the neighborhood, whatever like that, whether it be going to school or whatever, the inspiration was always there. I just had to search for it. So I could be talking about anything, you know what I mean? Like whether it be a situation here, a situation there, But the environment overall it was a peaceful environment, you know what I mean? It wasn't like anything going on, any, crime or, just anything negative. It was like a peaceful environment, everybody was just doing their own thing, minding their business, that kind of environment, pretty much.
No, I feel you. You said something about Jay-Z. You be listening to Jay-Z, bro?
Yeah, I listen to Jay-Z and everything.
No, I'm joking with you. I fuck with Jay-Z too. But yeah. Going over my interview questions. I'm getting off topic. I ain't gonna fraud, bro.
But no, it's cool. I can, like I said, wherever the conversation go, I can, follow.
All right, so what are you currently working on right now? Like, what you working on? What you about to? Oh, IttyBittyRee said they get mad because ignorance is bliss. That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
I'm currently working on my my 5th studio album. It's called Shyy with Wisdom. I'm still getting the track. I got half of the tracks done. I got about 5, 6 of them done. It's gonna be like
Shyy with Wisdom.
Yeah.
I like that. I think that's y'all. I think we just pissed them off. I think we just pissed Instagram off. They said this nigga talking too much, letting off too many secrets. Why they just end my live? They ain't even give me a reason for why they ended. Shout out to Nikki. Hey, Nikki. You still on? Shout out to Ray and Bree. Yo, they just cut us off, bro. They cut us off for talking too much. I'm cracking up. They cut us off for talking too much. Yo, Big Curve, what's up, bro? Send me a photo. Send me a picture so we can get you your interview, bro. Feel me? They just cut me off. Shit crazy. Hey, Shyy, is it letting you on? IttyBitty, they cut me off. They cut me off. They said I was talking too much. They ain't even give me a reason. Just cut me off. They cut me off. Which EP? It froze on you? It froze?
Because when I just said your album, it was still on. I seen all 3 of our pictures still on my thing. And then once he actually logged out of it to redo it, it told me it ended.
Yeah, they just cut me off. I was talking too much shit. They was like, "Oh, this motherfucker, it's not letting them join. Why it's not letting them join?" They mad at me, y'all. They mad at us. They mad at us. Excuse me. I sent you a new invite, bro. But that's dumb. They mad at me. They're like, you keep talking that shit. You keep talking that shit, nigga. Keep talking about us and shit. We in competition with you. Nigga, you in competition with us.
You gotta invite what's your name back into the group?
Yo, I'm cracking up. G. Yo, I'm cracking up. Nigga, you in competition with us. Nigga. Yo, that shit funny. It's not letting my guest back on, y'all. Let me see if it lets. Let me see. Try to send a request, bro. See if it lets you send a request. Maybe I can add you on that way. It was like they've been on here talking about God and everything.
If I send one, don't accept it. If I see something, so it might pop up.
It popped up.
It did.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna try to join yours. Accept it.
I see it. Let me join. Or I'm about to try to add people.
I was about to say.
Where is it?
The Baptist. Hey Ben, what it do, bro?
Ask them to send your request again. See if it'll work. I can't even add them in here.
I know, bro. Send the request again, bro. Jump off, then jump back on, and then send the request. Like, yeah. Yeah, leave out and then come back in. Leave out, come back in, and then send the request.
So usually it'll let me add people, ask to, you feel me, have them join our thing, but it's not even having that option.
He said he about to go to his other account. Hey, Gene, it just kicked us out, bro. It just kicked us out. We was talking too much shit about the industry, bro. You heard me? It just kicked us out. It was like, oh, these motherfuckers talking about God and talking about how we doing them dirty. Fuck their asses. It kicked us out, bro.
that.
All right.
Yo, I'm about to play some music. I'm about to play some
What
music
you
while
about
we
to?
wait.
Who we waiting on?
Well, I was gonna pull Shyy back on, but for real, my third interviewer. Shout out to Lil Spaz. Lil Spaz, he got locked up, bro. I feel bad for Lil Bro.
Damn.
Yeah, he got locked up. He got locked up and shit. Shout out to Musicversity.
Shout out to OG Slime. What up, little sis? I see you on there.
Shout out to OG Slime.
Yep, that's my little sisters.
What's up?
What is his other account name?
That's him right there. He just hit it.
Okay.
Here we go.
There we go.
I'll just follow. I have to follow that mode. Make sure I'm following this account too.
Yeah, I got to too.
I'm sorry, we had a good little vibe, good motion going, then you know,
Right.
motherfucker want to cut us out.
Right.
Nah, man, I'm just proud of everybody who doing their thing in this music stuff and progressing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. We gonna get this tour put together, bro. I'm pretty sure this shit gonna be fire.
For sure. Because we still got the tour from your city and my city to collab.
Facts. Yo, A, B, what you doing on not this Saturday, next Saturday.
If I ain't got my son, I ain't doing nothing.
It's supposed to be a video shoot on Party Bus.
Where?
Out here somewhere, I forget.
Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be in the video with my son. Shit, fuck it.
Facts. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody. So what was we talking about, Shyy?
United Masters.
Oh yeah, we was talking about
All
right.
Yeah, United Masters and DistroKid, they're pretty much similar, you know what I mean? And with United Masters, it gives you the chance to you can submit your music to ESPN, you can submit your music on Twitch, a playlist, you can submit it to the NBA, you can get it your music in with TV, film, and games.
Shout out to Light Skin Don.
Shout out to Light Skin Don.
Yeah. So you say, all right, okay. I'll be trying to figure out, man, we gotta find a way to either compare all of the different platforms, the distribution platforms, or we gotta use them all so that can't one platform own our music, like, you know what I mean, own our shit. We gotta. You know what I mean? Because let's say it's cool. I'm not gonna say it because then you're gonna give them an idea. But you feel me? You gotta understand where I'm going with what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Feel me? Read between the lines. We can't let one of them, you know what I mean, get over on. We can't let none of them get over on us.
I get what you mean.
No, that makes sense.
You know, the crazy thing is, between the both of them, I would say they both go hand in hand. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you have half
they
artists.
They all the same, bro. DistroKid, CD Baby, they all the same.
I didn't use CD Baby, actually. I've never used it. I used I used DistroKid and then I stopped and then I went to United Masters and then from there on. Because I keep all
All
my
right. So you
royalties.
shout out to D Hendrix. So you've had both. So you've had both. So my question is, since you had both, which one do you like better?
United Masters.
United Masters.
Yep. Right here in my head. And the thing is, I can just probably same thing with DistroKid, but I can release everything from my phone onto United Masters.
I might have to look into United Masters.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I've been using them for since like 2019, I think. Yeah, 2019. But
okay.
Yeah, 2019.
That's what's up.
Yeah, because 2019 is when I dropped my first album, and then during the pandemic of 2020, I dropped my second album. Yeah. So yeah, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what's the name of your first album?
Mute. MUTE.
Mute?
Yeah, MUTE. You can find it. It's on. Half of the album is on United Masters, and then the other half is on SoundCloud. I mean, not the other half. I mean, the full album is on SoundCloud.
So why do you only put half of the album on distributed? You know what I mean? Why do you only distribute half the album?
I felt like those are the tracks that really highlighted what I really was talking about. You know what I mean? So that's why I added them on there. That's why I added that. You know what I mean? That's really what made the album. Like, those were the first tracks that I did, and then the rest of them were like add-ons that I came up with later on. They're still important, but I feel like the ones that I created that mattered the most were gonna be on there, pretty much.
Okay, so it's like why don't you re-release it? Like a reloaded.
Mm-hmm. I could do that, actually. Now that I think about it, I could.
I tell you a secret.
Mm-hmm.
When you re-release a track, when you release a song, right? Mm-hmm. You know that IRS number you get on the track?
Yep.
You could re-release it. All you gotta do is attach that same IRS number from each track.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, attach it to the re-release.
Yep.
And then it calculates twice.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know it calculates twice.
Yep.
Not that it'll calculate twice, but it'll calculate that song.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? It'll you know what I mean? You'll get the credit for it, and you won't get no kickback. Because if you release the same song twice, it's a possibility that you can get kickback because the song is already released. But if you attach the IRS number, which is like a barcode, you feel me? They understand, like, oh, it's the same song. It's just here now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did that. I did that for I re-released something. I don't remember what I did. I re-released one track, and I don't remember which one it was, because it made me do that too. What you was just talking about. And
Pop hitting.
Speaking of that, y'all know who Omar Tyree is, right?
No, never heard of him.
He's a book artist, New York Times best-selling book artist. He wrote this book called Fly Girl.
Okay.
I was working with him on this song that was actually a record. Like I like a lot of people is actually messing with the song. It's called I Represent. I had did that. That was back in 2021, 2022 when I did that song. Yeah, 2021 to 2022 is when I did that song. And ever since then, it's been a record. Like, people really mess with that joint.
And what did you say it was called?
I Represent. It's on all platforms. I don't know if you which one you on now.
All your music on all platforms, or just like certain ones?
I'm everywhere. If you type in
All right.
if you go, I even have my own website. If you type in Shyy, my name, everything come up on Google.
Oh yeah, you said you got your own website. Let's check out your website too. All right, so we're gonna play this I represent. We're gonna play this I represent. Meet your phone so we can play this I represent.
Yeah, what's going on, y'all? It's just good to see you, man. Big man, I too much, man. I got some shot kid through, man. Your nephew. I mean, come on, man. Everybody got a nephew or cousin of friends. Let's be represented. Man, nice at the post. Man, I can't get the juice, man. Show me some juice. There's a straight to show some vibes. The different types of life for me. And this is all essential justice. There's a help. Never change what you started to do. First, we get you.
Yeah, man, I like that track.
Yeah,
I like
that's
that
what
track.
everybody was like. That joint was a record. I was like, yeah. When I came out with that.
So what you gonna do with it? Like, you shoot a video for it?
We were supposed to, because it was his song. He actually came up with the beat and everything. Like his producer made it, and it was under his music label, Hot Live Entertainment. And we never got around to it. So, like I said, I've still been using it to market. You know what I mean? Despite the fact that there's no video for it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to go buy it and make a video for it, and then somebody be like, you know, that's still my, you know what I mean, my stuff. But I still been marketing that song, and that's been
you know, I mean, that's what Splits is for.
Yeah, true.
That's what Splits is for.
That's true.
I mean, that's just the conversation. To be honest with you, a conversation and an agreement.
Mm-hmm.
Conversation and understanding. Shoot the video.
Yeah.
So I like that.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, I just been marketing that joint, and everybody been bumping that and everything. And I'm like, yeah, You know what I mean? Like I was talking about what was going on in Philly at the time. You know what I mean? I'm pretty well, like I said, y'all heard the song and everything. So
Yeah,
I was just talking about what I represent. You know what I mean?
that's what's up. I got your website up right here, man.
Yep. And also for another thing for artists too. Another thing I need to check out is universe.io. That's on Apple. You know what I mean?
Universe.io.
Universe, yeah. .io. That right there, you can make your own website right here on your phone. And that's how I made this website here. You can pay for the domain, and then once you make the website, it publishes it automatically. It's yours. Like the domain and everything. Every change you make, it automatically updates to the site. So you can even go on Google and your website is there.
Okay. Universe.io. You said universe. What?
.io. I-O. Yeah.
Okay. And this is what you use to make websites?
Yeah. Yep. And it's real easy too.
I like how you was on that song, speaking your mind though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, thank you.
I like that. You was saying some shit in that song, and you wrote that beat perfect.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the recording was a hassle, man. the breath control, I had to do that joint in section, so it took me like a whole hour to do that joint.
It be like that. Perfection is everything.
Yup. I was like, wait, hold on, let me go back and do this over again. If it don't come up on huh?
I'm checking this website out.
Yeah, if it don't show up, it's probably because it's only for made for on the App Store.
It showed up. It's different. It showed up definitely.
Oh shit, they got the. Oh, I didn't even know they had the web app. Oh wow, I didn't even know that. I just did it from the phone.
Yeah, I'm looking at your site too.
Yeah.
You got your Spotify. I got your what's it called? SoundCloud and everything up here.
Yep.
Shout out my guy Trent. What's up, Trent? What's up, bro?
What's going on with you? Yeah.
Shout out to Trent for joining.
It's important, you know what I mean, and the songs that you see on the website there, those are the ones that I did recently that were actually like favorites, pretty much.
Yo, let me ask you a question, bro. I gotta critique you.
Right.
And it's not gonna be a negative critique. You know what I mean? It's only gonna make you better. I gotta critique you because of this. Are you getting paid through SoundCloud?
Am I getting paid through SoundCloud?
Yeah.
Let me check, because I did cash out a check from it. Hold on one second. I'm looking on United and Masters now, because it ties everything that you have on there.
Yeah, I know. The reason I asked that,
actually, you know what? Actually, I can get a check from it because I need to monetize everything. So that's something I'm definitely gonna jump on.
Exactly. SoundCloud. I hate SoundCloud, bro. I hate SoundCloud. Fuck SoundCloud. Real rap, y'all. Fuck SoundCloud. SoundCloud has not. Yo, I've been on SoundCloud since 2011. I've had SoundCloud so long. When I had SoundCloud so long. When I first got SoundCloud and was uploading music to SoundCloud, they didn't have a limit on how much music you could put up.
And now they do, yeah. That was
Y'all don't even remember that. Y'all don't even remember that.
Yeah,
there wasn't even a limit.
When I didn't have a limit. Yeah,
there wasn't a limit. Now you gotta stay within or you gotta buy the premium package. Feel me? Number one. But number two is this. While everybody else jumped on board with the monetization as far as like when you release your music through DistroKid or United Masters, your music goes through all the platforms. You know what platform it doesn't go to?
It doesn't go through
It doesn't go to SoundCloud.
They don't put it on the own thing?
Have you seen your music on SoundCloud? Did United Masters calculate your spins from SoundCloud?
Actually, no, they haven't.
No, they did not.
Nope.
So fuck SoundCloud. Because SoundCloud wants you to go through SoundCloud.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Fuck SoundCloud.
Because my stuff is literally on there. Everything I did on there.
Exactly.
I didn't even think about that.
They only start paying you out once you start hitting a certain amount of spins.
Mm-hmm.
Have you hit spins? Have you hit that spin yet?
How many spins is it? Because I
don't
over.
No, I ain't never got paid out by it.
Yeah, because
I get paid out from everybody else though.
I got over 21. Because I got over 60,000 something streams.
But have they paid you? Has SoundCloud paid you? Nope. Nope.
The platform did.
Nope. Every other platform has SoundCloud paid you.
Nope.
Fuck SoundCloud. Stop using SoundCloud, rappers, please. Please. Fuck SoundCloud. Stop using SoundCloud. And my other thing is this. All right, this is my second critique. All right. Mm-hmm. If you're not going to use SoundCloud, all these other platforms are spinning your music, bro. Just like you got this SoundCloud widget, you can get a widget of another app and get your spins so you get paid when people come to your website.
You like Audio Mac?
All right. Audio Mac. It's not that I don't like Audio Mac. I don't use Audio Mac. I have it though. I have it. My music goes to Audio Mac. I just don't know nobody that listens to music on Audio Mac.
There's another one that can help push your joint out too, called Drooble.
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 I heard of Drooble.
Yeah.
Is it a distribution platform? Shout out to Fly Guy 357.
Let me say something. Yeah, I know you can make your EPK on there. Let me see. You can get song reviews from people. Let me see something. Excuse me.
Yeah, no, man, we're not using SoundCloud no more. To all the rappers out there, everybody that's listening, everybody that's watching, anybody tuning in, fuck SoundCloud. We're not using it. We're not using it no more. We're not using it no more. All right, no more. Feel me?
Yeah.
Cause they getting rich off us.
Pretty much.
They getting rich off of us, bro. They literally making money off of us, off of our music. The money you supposed to be making, they making it. Mm-hmm. They getting it. We flooding their website with our stuff, with our content, and they using that content as theirs.
Right.
We're not doing
it's crazy too.
No more. We ain't doing it no more. No more. Crazy.
Yeah, Apple, Spotify, and YouTube, man, they've been cutting me checks, and that's pretty good for me. Which is,
No, for real. Shout out to Apple. And look, I want everybody to know, since starting the live, I want to let y'all know I appreciate all y'all. Our spins have been moving, have been going up. People been kicking us out checks. Get your money. Get your money. Get your money. All of y'all, everybody listening, everybody on here, get your money. Get your money. You ain't put all that hard work into making music to not get your money, bro.
Right. Yep.
Somebody else to get your money? No, get your money, bro. You get your money. But look, bro, you got anything you want to tell the audience before we go? Because we about to end the live in a little.
Well, first of all, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. That's one, taking your time out to be here because I didn't have to. The other thing is too is make sure y'all have your own stuff. You know what I mean? Make sure you have your own, as I say, have your own house in order. Make sure you have all your musical stuff in order. Make sure you have your own websites. Make sure, and actually the number one thing that artists need to do, please make an EPK. You know what I mean? Or a media music kit. And the reason why that is your musical blueprint, because when you send that out, let's say you send it out to a label, you send it out to somebody that's connected to somebody there and they can get you in the door, you want to make sure they have you. That music media kit is literally you. Like, the website that you just saw, that's you. You want to make sure you have that, because that right there is what's going to help you in the long run.
Straight up. These are facts, man. See, that's something that's no longer being done. Artist development. Feel me? Develop yourself as an artist. All right.
Yep.
And ownership, self-ownership is very, very important. Self-ownership. Feel me? Shout out to my guy Shyy Kid. Shout out to JR Jean, Kid Bambii. Shout out to who else we have on tonight? Mirror Notes. Shout out to Mirror Notes.
Yeah.
Feel me? Shout out to IttyBittyRee. Shout out to Ghetto T. Feel me? I appreciate you, bro.
All right.
Feel me? Look, man, we gonna stay in touch.
Yeah,
whatever features. Yo, I'm working on the album, a Mysfit live album with all the artists that's been involved in our show. You feel me? Couple different reasons to show unity. You know what I mean? Have us artists come together, work together. You feel me? And also, I'm trying to put together a tour. We're gonna use the album as the driving force for the tour. You feel me? So if you're interested, let me know, bro.
Send it. I'm already, you know what I mean? I'm down to work with whoever. So just send me whatever songs you want me to do, and then I'll get started on it. Because I go back
straight
to
up,
the studio.
man.
I go back to the studio in a second. So yeah. And about next week I go. So if you send me something, I'll definitely have it done by then.
Perfect, man. I'm tired, man. I done started this new job. I'm still adjusting to the hours. But yeah, man. Mysfit Live, episode 13. Feel me? Shout out to Lil Spaz one more time. Feel me? Free him. I don't know what we locked up for. I'm gonna say free him because each and every episode, you feel me? And I appreciate everybody, man.
Yep. Make
sure everybody we following each other. And I'm gonna follow me from this other page so I can follow it back.
I got you.
All right, brother. Man, have a good night, bro.
All right, you too, man.
For sure, man.